Thank you for joining me today. This video is about how best to install these locks, what mistakes to avoid, and how long you can expect them to last. Look out for the discount code, and while you're here, just press that red subscribe button to not miss out on any future videos that I make. Yeah, that one there. The reason why I wear wigs is to protect all of this that I have here. Wigs aren't the only form of protective styling that I do. I also, from time to time, crochet my hair. So this video is going to be on how I transform this to that. So this is my braiding pattern. I have done individual braids at the front so I can have individual crochet locks around the perimeter. One thing that be sure to do is to oil the scalp so that it doesn't get dry or you don't get any itchiness, and also the tips of your hair. I used a very standard single knot method to install the locks. I used 3 colours, colour 2, colour 4 and the honey blonde, and literally the honey blonde was just a little light of fancy. My husband wanted me to have some highlights, and so I put them in especially for him. I'm really pleased with the way it came out. I was super surprised by how lightweight the hair is. I don't feel as though I have 6 packs of hair on my head, and the texture of the hair is soft. The curl is nice and they're fairly well defined, so I'm pleased with that. Overall, the install time was really quick, but because of the mistakes that I made, I did lose some time, and I want to share those mistakes with you so you can get the result that you want in a shorter amount of time, basically. So the very first thing is that the stock card highlights that these are layered faux locks. Layered faux locks. And basically what that means is that inside a single packet there are 3 lengths of hair: short, medium and long. And what I mean by 3 lengths of hair is that the overall length of the hair is always 22 inches, but the length of the actual wrapped part of the hair is different. So the first mistake to avoid is just to open a pack and randomly install them. You need to plan in advance the finished look, and I figured that out fairly quickly. So right in the back I installed the longest length lock, and in the front I installed the shortest ones because I wanted to have the maximum amount of curl. You need to decide what type of style you're going for, rough and ready look, or do I want to have a more structured look? And if you want to have a more structured look, you need to open all the packs of hair that you purchased, separate out into short, medium and long strands, and then use them in whichever way you decide that you want to use them. If you prefer, however, a more of a lock effect, you're going to use the long ones on the top and the short ones on the bottom. You do need to plan. I ended up having to braid all the individual plaits that I had done. So mistake number 2, if you want individual crochet locks, you actually have to wrap them yourself. Otherwise you can't do it with this hair. Quite simply, this hair is made for crochet. It's not like Bobby Boss, who said locks are hollow inside, which means that you can do a plait and pull the plait inside the lock. You can't do this with this one because basically it's a 2-strand twist. You can't pull your hair through. So when doing your braid pattern, you do need to braid right to the edge of the hair and all the way back, and obviously you'll save yourself a lot of time because you won't have to rectify the mistake. Even so, I think I did a good job. Looks like I've got individual box braids there, doesn't it? Overall, I'm really happy with this hair. I would probably install it again. I'd like to see how well it holds up. And
these locks, I've had them in for